So I'm on the dating apps, you know, as a lot of us are. Most of the dating apps, it's like you're swiping left or right. Do you like? Do you dislike? Sometimes I think I'm like, who the fuck am I to say no to anybody? You know, like, what am I other than a fat 8? I started thinking, it made me think, we all have preferences. So I'm like, did like the Elephant Man, was there people that he turned down? Somebody trying to set him up, be like, hey, we want to set you up with Lisa. And he's like, I'm not really into blondes. Fuck, man, your fucking eye is on your forehead. This is the random shit I think about. I was thinking about this last night. The bearded lady at the circus, you know, we've all seen the bearded lady. Was she like, you know, I don't really like guys with facial hair. You're like, what the fuck? I'm just saying we all have preferences, you know? Like, for myself, like I said, I'm like, should I be picky? Then I think about like a blind person. So you set somebody up with a blind person and you're describing that blind person, you're like, oh, she's like this tall, weighs this much. Like, if they've been blind since birth, they have no reference of any of that. And then if they turn that person down, Jesus, imagine you got turned down from a description. Not even the person seeing you. Oh, yikes. Probably be a bit. Got to work it out. But this is the shit, like I said, that I think about. I thought about it last night. What about somebody on like, you know, like my 1,000-pound life or whatever the fuck those shows are? Some giant person. I mean, I'm not too far off, but can they be picky? What if you're like 1,000 pounds and like somebody's like, hey, you wanna go out that person? They're like, they're a little too big for me. They're like 50 pounds overweight. You're like, do you not have mirrors where you live? What the fuck? I think we've all had a buddy like that, or we've all known someone like that. I know I have. You have a buddy that's little too confident for their looks, or maybe for their financial status. You're like, bro, who the fuck do you think you are? What if the fucking Elephant Man was like that? All of his buddies are like, hey, is somebody gonna have to fucking talk to John, man? Dude, we've tried to set him up like 5 times and he keeps shooting him down. I mean, I know he's got a little publicity now, but it's really going to his head. That's why he's so fucking big.